What's up, nerds? Brenton Plays Magic here. I'm Brenton. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Playing some Lantern Control tonight. I've kind of been grinding since wife's at her high school reunion, 10-year reunion. I'm home alone. I was scheduled to work, but I'm on call at least for a little bit. Hopefully I can actually get a full match to record and play all the way through. Had quite a few scoops. You'll experience that if you play Lantern online. It's just too easy for people to say, fuck you, I don't want to play your deck, it gets on my nerves. In real life and paper, people tend to, I don't know, they don't want to piss you off, they don't want to look like jerks, so they'll just sit there and get frustrated and play. Sometimes they eventually scoop, but they'll at least give it a shot. It's a lot easier just to say screw you over the internet when you're not face to face with someone. So let's see what is up with Arid Heart. My last match was actually, I'm gonna call it a win because the guy scooped. He's playing like a blue-red combo deck with Pestermite and Kiki-Jiki Worldbreaker. I feel like we'd have been better positioned going into game 3 because we would know, game 2 rather, we would know that our Pithing Needles need to go on Kiki-Jiki. Because I had 2 Pithing Needles and I popped them both on fetch lands, not knowing really what he was on. I figured he was on something more like just a blue-red control build. But he was on some combo. Alright, so this is a good hand. We will keep. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we will play Inventor's Fair and a Lantern. Lotus Bloom. So the only thing this could really be would be Ad Nauseam, more than likely. I think that's the only deck that I see this in, unless he's playing the decks that, yeah, it's just like Ad Nauseam. The decks that run the little enchantment lets you play stuff for free as it ticks up, like Ether Vial for spells. So suspends his Lotus Bloom, plays a land. So immediately my mind's going to sideboard. So we will probably lose this game. It's been a while since I played Ad Nauseam. So there's Phyrexian Unlife. Part of his combo. Going into game 2, we will want our surgical extractions, Grafdigger's Cage, I believe, right? Let's play this. Does he actually play anything? I don't know. We will see. We will see. Let's put down our other Lantern. And Thought Season. We will probably crack a Lantern to get the Phyrexian Unlife off his library. Ad Nauseam draws the whole deck. Okay. That's one of his ways. That's his other way. And then he plays, what, Lightning Storm? We've got an Abrupt Decay to be able to blow up a Phyrexian Unlife. So I think, is Lightning Storm how he wins? I think it is. So let's take the Lightning Storm. And let's crack this so he doesn't get a second one. We still have to try to do something about that Angel's Grace. There's ad nauseam. Okay. So he's drawn that. Be nice to be able to get into some mill rocks. He's got 2 Lotus Blooms. I think we're just dead. Right? I mean, I can't remember exactly at which point this deck wins. You guys can tell me in the comments, you know, what we need to do to storm, you know. Choose a card name, reveal cards. Okay, so that's how he kind of digs out his win con. I think that's his win con. Leyline would definitely be nice in this match. Okay, so let's stir. I guess Pixis is probably good here. This doesn't look like a card I want him to have. Something cool about Ad Nauseam, it is like pure combo. It's not fucking around. It's got one thing it's trying to do. And so what? When these Lotus Blooms hit the board, he cracks them. He's got to have what? He can play his Angel's Grace and then Ad Nauseam. And then we're dead, right? Because he plays his entire deck. He's got Simian Spirit Guides. To produce mana for his Lightning Storm. Okay. Okay, we're not dead yet, but we're getting close. So I suppose we brutality here. Do we take the Angel's Grace or the Ad Nauseam? I guess we take the Ad Nauseam, right? I mean, you can't do it without it. He's got to play this first and then this, right? So we take that. Don't really care that he's drawing a Simian Spirit Guide. Mana is not the issue for him right now. It is having the Ad Nauseam, being able to play it. He has to have the pieces. So I'm feeling better about this, knowing that he's got like these two. I'm glad I'm looking back at his hand because kind of did forget about the Phyrexian Unlife. We can blow that up with our Abrupt Decay when he decides to play it. So I'm kind of on the fence about drawing the Opal. It does help. It'll let us play Leyline if we draw it. Then we can always pick this next turn to get rid of this guy. Is he thinking about playing it now? I guess he is. Okay, so he just runs that out. Well, fair enough. Good idea. Yeah, my only concern about that is if that next card is ad nauseam and we wait till our next turn. So I think we go ahead and do it. Hit okay, bro. You don't have any card draw. Alright. Bridge is not exactly what we were hoping for, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and play it. Go ahead and scry. We already know what's on top. Assume he bottoms that. And we tops it. Okay. We're going to leave it there. He will get in for 2. That's fine by us. Grindy matchup here, guys. I don't have the time or skill to edit these down, so appreciate your patience. Okay. Inquisition is pretty good. I think we just, I don't really care if he draws that. I think we just play the second bridge. And we'll draw Inquisition next turn. Take his Angel's Grace. And then we'll have Abrupt Decay for his Phyrexian Unlife. And then we just have to keep him off of ad nauseam. Swings for 2. Gets in. Alright, alright, alright. Thinner Sphere is so good in this deck. It really is. Ooh, okay. So, we Inquisition. We take his Angel's Grace. And then we will let him draw that Angel's Grace. And we'll take a turn back. And Inquisition him again. I don't know why he's taking so long with his turns, though. I mean, Jesus, I'm the Lantern player and I'm playing faster than him. But you'll notice if you play this deck long enough, you do get a lot faster with it. You'll probably notice me say this in a lot of videos too. The opening turns are very much the longest in the matches, and after that, it tends to speed up. Take the Angel's Grace. Okay. I probably fucked up right there because I forget that these are swamps. I could have played Inquisition with one of these two lands and then use Ancient Stirrings, but it is what it is. We're currently not in a big hurry. Now, Pithing Needle, I guess that counts as a mana ability, so we don't really need Pithing Needle. So we'll probably have to exile the Sleight of Hand. We don't need this dude doing anything tricky. What we need is Mill Rocks right now. That's how we're going to lock up this game. Haha. There's a land. And let's just hope there's not another ad nauseam right behind that. There's not, but there is that. And we will get another Mill Rock next turn. We just kind of have to hope that Sleight of Hand does not deal him an ad nauseam. Fingers crossed, everybody. Gets in. Get you in for 2. Slowly wheeling us away. Thoughtseize isn't terrible. Right, Codex Shredder. We do need to get down to empty-handed. I can't remember what exactly he has in his hand. I know he's got a Phyrexian Unlife. Let's go Ancient Stirrings. There's a Glimmer Void. But I think we take Ghoul Collar Spell here. Now we're done getting beat in the face by this big mean monkey. I believe it's a Phyrexian Unlife, Lotus Bloom, and something else. So we will Pixis away this Angel's Grace. Pixis. And say okay. I'm sure that'll go to the bottom. Ad nauseam. I don't know if he's got any kind of graveyard stuff going on. Graveyard recursion kind of stuff. he really wants this win, I think we've got the lock on him right now. But he really wants this win. He's got something he's waiting on. But at this point, we've got 3 mill rocks. And when you're at this stage with this deck, you really kind of have to be patient on your milling. You want to let the guy draw cards. I'll go ahead and Ghoul Color spell here. But that's about as far as I'll go. Because I really do kind of want to keep him on lands. As we get more and more mill rocks out, the more aggressive we can be. As long as he's drawing lands, I'm really cool with that. I'm really kind of... Okay, so there's that. You just gotten bored and decided you just wanted to play that. He doesn't have an ad nauseam in hand, so let's go. Let's go ahead and blow that up. And say okay. We're gaining so much life, it's amazing. Yeah, we're kind of at the point with this match where he needs to scoop, because we're not going to allow him to draw what he wants. We're kind of to the point where we're going to start actually milling ourselves. We don't need a third bridge. We need like, and we don't really need that either. We're just gonna draw it. Because I'm not taking any chances here. About letting him draw an ad nauseam. He's probably purposely holding on the cards in his hand so that I can't really remember exactly what the fuck he's got. I don't think there's anything we can Pithing Needle. Lotus Bloom is a mana effect. So is Pentad Prism. Is it time for scoops? We're down to 12 minutes here, Holmes. And what's he got board, I wonder? Surgical extractions, probably. Some counter magic. He's got access to white. Maybe Stony Silences. No, we can't. There he goes. Okay. So game one's out of the way. Ley lines for sure. Abrupt Decays for sure. I think we take out Brutality for Thoughtseize. Now, it's essentially a black, blue, white deck. Okay. So for artifacts, I'm betting he's running Stony Silence. Let's go Nature's Claim and go up a Decay. Let's drop a Bell for a Surgical. So if we can rip a ad nauseam with a surgical off the top, we just win, right? I think that's how we play it back. And if you stuck with this match the entire time, I really appreciate it. As always, I don't have the time or the energy to edit these things, so please fast forward through these minutes wasted waiting for the sideboard decisions of our opponent. This might be the first time he's ever faced a Lantern deck, so he doesn't know what he's sideboarding. And every once in a while, you'll run across some prick who just says, you know what, forget about it, and just leaves their Moto window open without canceling the match, and they let their sideboard timer run down, and then you're sitting there for another 2-3 minutes waiting on them to keep or mull their hand. I'm not saying that this guy's that dude, but well, sometimes sideboard decisions can be difficult. He might have had to go pee. Okay. That being the case, I'll give him a minute or two. There, dude. I'll give him a minute or two. There he is. Okay. Alright, so this hand is really kind of iffy, man. We were really hoping to start off with a ley line. I don't know that he's going to be able to deal with a ley line. Without green, he can't Nature's Claim. Without red, he can't Ancient Grudge. White, his Artifact Hate is probably just going to be Stony Silence, I'd imagine. And even there, that kind of shuts down his... I think we mull it. Ugh. Really? Do we go one more time for Leyline? Because right here, we can at least go turn one Thoughtseize. That doesn't win us the game. I think we need a ley line. Roll the dice one more time. And we don't get it. Okay, so we bottom that. Sleight of hand for our opponent. Come on. Now I see why guys who post videos like to edit out this silent time. It's kind of annoying. I really don't know what's going on with this dude. But I want to finish the video because it was a good win on our part. Game 1. most days I would just lose patience with somebody like this. I mean, do you lose connection? What's he doing? Dog barking, kid puking the floor. You have a shit attack. Yeah, it's nice to not have to go to work on time, shave a couple hours off the shift. I'm betting that I'll have to go in. But it does kind of suck because, normally I'd probably be cracking into a pint right now. But got to stay sober in case I go in. Alright. Another Mox Opal, just what we needed. Okay, so Opal. This dude must have a slow connection or something. This is ad nauseating. Get it? I don't know why he would be purposely running down the clock. He's behind on the clock, and we're not playing for anything. It's just a casual matchup. Okay, and he scoops. We're going to call that a good game on our part. That is a win. All right, Brenton Plays Magic, guys. I'm Brenton. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave any comments about what plays I might have messed up or anything you would have done differently. We catch enough subscribers in the long haul. I try to invest a little more time in upgrading the quality of the videos, edit things out, things like that, make them a little bit quicker. All right, thanks, guys.